No, let's go.
Back on my journey, I'm taking my chances, searching and questioning, looking for
Okay, I like
answers.
the AI animated type of vibe they got in here. Get me? That's cold. I think. I don't know. It's. Let's think about this here for a minute, right? Name another artist that like that links up with the older generation, where it seemed like with the older generation can keep up with the younger generation, the younger generation can keep up with the older generation. Name another duo that could do that. Leave an answer to the comments below. I'm not talking from a visual perspective right now, because obviously auditory, I have heard it because I've listened to the album, but from the visual perspective, name one. I think this is just a perfect mix.
Just hoping this medicine heal all the damage. My inner child keep throwing a tantrum. Why does my ego keep holding me ransom? Why does my fear control me at random? Life can get ugly, but I'm handsome. I'm about to face all this shit I've been running from.
Man said, life can be ugly at times, but F it, I'm handsome. I hear it. Like, no, Diddy, listen, I hear it. Like, there was a time in my life where I'm like, I'm too handsome for this. Like, I'm getting told I'm handsome, and I'm going through this. No, F it, I'm handsome. I ain't gotta go through this. You know what I mean? Anyway, hit the subscribe button. Let's go. Like, follow, chef, whatever. Let's go.
You might relate to the places I'm coming from. I've been through trauma I thought I'd recover from. I got regrets. You heard about some of them. This is gonna make my heart bang like a rubber drum. I will not sugarcoat this stuff with bubble gum. Going through troubles. I hate what the trouble done. I hate to be the thing that people suffer from. You cannot replicate me, I'm a one-on-one. You are not one of them. Damn, if I died and there won't be another one. I'm always number one. After the rain, then I know that the sun will come. I see the light from the treetops. I am not God, but I know I'm a son of them. You just a son of a. I know exactly.
I am not God, but I am what son of him. Hey, listen, I like that bar. I ain't gonna try to rewind too much. Let's go.
Just what they been doing, they counting me out, but your numbers ain't showing. I know where I've been, I don't know where I'm going. If you on the boat, then you better keep rowing, cause up the way up, I might get me a Boeing. Flying with angels, they sent me a omen. The devil try to get me, the forces are with me. Oh Jesus, come lift me, cause this is my moment. And woo! Back on my journey.
See, I like the messaging in this album. He keeps on referencing God. I like this messaging. Because you need to understand, when it comes to artists or creatives that are successful, there's this, I've said it before and I'll say it again, especially with Will Smith, they always try to say, oh, he's sold his soul, he's this, he's that. But the fact that Will Smith is like, nah, I don't know what you're talking about. I believe in God. You know what I mean? And irrespective of the things he's gone through and the things that we've seen in the public eye, you know what I mean? Like, and you can, I won't even judge here, but like, anyone can easily say, oh, well, you know, anyone can say what they want, really, but it's not that. You know what I mean? It's just not that, what you may think it is, but that's why it's always good, yeah. That's why it's always good to just know what you're doing.
My journey, I'm taking my chances, searching and questioning, looking for answers, hoping this medicine heal all the damage. My inner child keep throwing a tantrum. Hey, I took my traumas and made it an anthem. Hey, I done came too far to hand it over. I'ma keep my head up like a man supposed to. I done took my punches, they were standing over. Devil want my soul, I couldn't hand it over.
Again, he's letting you know the devil wanted his soul, but he's not handing it over. And just for all those who never heard that, we're going to rewind that. Like I said, I'm not trying to rewind much, but we're going to rewind.
Hey, I done came too far to hand it over. I'ma keep my head up like a man supposed to. I done took my punches, they were standing over. Devil want my soul, I couldn't hand it over. I ain't picture perfect, think the camera cameras broke, I had to shut the door, they couldn't slam it on them. How you sleeping on me when I am it's over? Trying to trample on me, you get trampled over. Jokers think it's sweet, this ain't no damn mimosa. This an aerosol inside of Arizona. It's the Barry Bonds mixed with Sammy Sosa. This a little straw inside a damaged motor. This a graduation with no damn diploma. This is aggravation, this is validation. I got open wounds, ain't no bastard tracing. It's a bigger world in my imagination, this is me. Martin Luther had a dream. Jordan Lucas had a vision, I became everything I had to be. I've been living like there's no limits.
I like the way Joyner Lucas, yeah. Like Joyner Lucas, like you see, when how do I put it? You know, when you listen to certain artists, when you first hear of a certain artist, and then the fact that he's linked up with Eminem, did what he's did, you know what I mean? He held his own, and then he's able to now team up with Will Smith. Like, I think Joyner Lucas is in a great position as an artist, like the greatest position. You've worked with two legends. You know what I mean? Will Smith and Eminem. I don't want to say it don't get no better, but if you are a true hip hop fan or supporter, it literally would feel like it don't get no better than this. You know what I mean? Especially with the lyrics that he's delivering as well. You know what I mean? He's, like I said, he's able to hold his own. It's not like, let's be real. When collaborating, it's easy to get lost in translation. Be like, I'm gonna flow this way, and this person will flow this way. But it's like it's almost as if like Will Smith and Joyner Lucas are MCs or artists from the same era. And think about it, when Will Smith came out as the Fresh Prince, like think about it, his flow was actually different. You know what I mean? I need you to pay attention to that. Melly Mel. But anyway, no jokes. Like, all jokes aside. All jokes aside. Shout out to Melly Mel. He's a legend. He's a legend. He's an icon. Yeah, me. Don't get that twisted. Grandmaster Flush and all that. Yeah, me. Let's go. And the Furious Five. Let's go.
And I learned the game from Master P. I'm staring at my reflection, wondering why.
See, what did he say? What did he say about Master P? What did he say about Master P? Let's go.
Martin Luther had a dream. Jordan Lucas had a vision. I became everything I had to be. I've been living like there's no limits, and I learned the game from Master P. I'm staring at my reflection, wondering why it isn't staring back at me. What is gonna be? Oh, y'all forgot I ain't new with the pen. First, if I Grammy, I do it again. I'm doing me, I ain't doing no trend.
I told you. I literally just told you. Different eras, but it almost seems as if they're from the same era. And like you said, the first rapper with a Grammy. Look where we are now. Look where we are now.
Trends, finding myself with the music again. Difference is I don't need music to win. Soon as I dropped in, I'm booming again. Back to the crown is the mood that I'm in. Promise ain't nobody truer than him. Well, back on my journey, I'm taking my chances. Searching and questioning, looking for answers. Hoping this medicine heal all the damage. My inner child keep throwing a tantrum. Hey, I took my traumas and made it an anthem. Hey.
I like the creative rhythm of this music video. I really do. Okay, Cartuna or Cartoon. Shout them out still. Shout them out. Like, I'm liking this album. I'm genuinely liking this album. You know what's funny, yeah? You can listen to the album once. You can listen to that album once and you'd be like, this album's cold or it's good. But then you can listen to it again and then you get a different interpretation of what you heard the first time, and you'd be like, yo, this album is actually a solid piece of work. Like, this album genuinely is a solid piece of body of work. And it almost feels as though like Will Smith hasn't taken 20 years off of making music. That's what it feels like. Now, maybe he's always recorded, but this is like the first time he's released an album in 20 years. I don't think you understand. To release an album in a different climate, 20 years ago, I need you to understand this. There was no streaming platforms, at least legal ones. There wasn't. There wasn't. I promise you, there wasn't. There was no Apple Music. There was no Tidal. There was no Spotify. There was no Deezer Music, whatever it's called. There was no Amazon Music. There was none of these platforms. None. None. So the fact that he's able to adapt in a new climate, like, do rag off to him. Do you know what I mean? I ain't gonna say hats off. Do rag. Get me? Do rag off, but I'm gonna keep it on because yeah, get me. Don't get twisted. My shape up is clean. You know what I mean? Let's go.